just like to say a few words. My name is Tom. I have the good fortune of becoming great friends with Michelle and longtime best friend with Oscar. And now I'm their best man. I've known Oscar since the 5th grade, so I think all this time I've known him, he's been a part of developing my sense of humor as anyone, so I'll try to make the speech funny, but it's his fault it's not. I have very fond memories of growing up with Oscar. We played together as kids, we rode our skateboards, our bicycles, our mopeds all around town. And then when I moved away, all over Bergen County. Right, Oscar? That's right. He's been my partner in crime on many, many occasions. But Oscar's always been there for me. When my wife and I had our children, Oscar was my savior. He kept me sane while my wife worked her long nightly and weekend shifts as a nurse. Oscar is godfather to my daughter Allison, and my children call him Uncle Oscar, or Unc. Oscar is truly the brother I've never had, and my family, my children, my wife, all consider Oscar family. In quieter times, I think, though, Oscar has been a close confidant in whom I can tell almost anything to. And I do mean anything, which really provides me with a lot more material for this speech, but we'll keep that to ourselves. Enough about Oscar. I'm sure we all know this is probably going to his head right now. When Oscar introduced us to Michelle, we knew that she was the perfect match for him. As Oscar and Michelle have come to visit us quite often, we've come to know Michelle very well. I'm sure my first impression, your first impression of me was not that great. We partied a little too much. I went a little overboard. But she gets along great with my wife. My kids love her, and she's a lot of fun. I think in a way, too, Michelle resembles Oscar, although she's a lot prettier and has a lot more hair. So now, as Oscar has been a part of our family, so is Michelle. I'd just like to say, coming from someone that's been married for 20 years.
21, honey.
Just trying to round the numbers off.
Way to show who's boss.
I think it's important, life has many ups and downs. It's important to communicate with each other. Always understand each other's point of view, and never go to bed mad at each other. And most of all, be best friends. So if you all join me in raising a glass.
Cheers.
May the joys you share today be a lifetime of great happiness and love. Congratulations, Oscar and Michelle.
Cheers. Salud.
Or Mr. and Mrs. Luna.
There you go.
How long did he work on that?
We'll do it right now.